Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today, October 6, 2025, mark the 7th court hearing for first by President Dr. Riek Machar and his associate, the 7 others detainees in Juba. Today, October 6, 2025, the prosecution team is expected to present more evidence after last Friday's 6th session. We saw heated argument over key documents, including an executive order that authorized Dr. Machar arrest. Before we proceed, please help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. To understand this trial, we need to go back to March 2025 when clash erupted in Nasser, in Upper State, between the Nuer Y Army and the SSPDF forces, South Sudan People Defense Force. Well, the fighting caused deaths of over 250 soldiers, displaced thousands of Nuer people, and left many families in fear. In that clashes, Kirmayadit force ordered an helicopter carrying incendiary chemical that killed many Nuer children, civilians, elders within Nasser. The government accused Dr. Machar and his allies of involvement, claiming they orchestrated the attack. But the Nuer Y Army are civilian army that do not have any link with the SPLIO or Dr. Machar. But supporters of Dr. Machar rejected these accusations. They say it is politically motivated and that the Nasser case were a ceasefire violation, which only CDSAM has the authority to investigate, not the security or National Security Service. After the clash in Nasser, the government acted quickly. On March 26, 2025, Dr. Machar was placed under house arrest in Juba, while 7 other leaders, including Potkang, Chol, and Dwoblam, were detained in the Blue House, and more than 100 also were detained, which were Dr. Machar personal bodyguard, but were later released. 74 of them were released. These arrests sparked controversy. Many people inside and outside South Sudan view them as attempt to weaken the SPLIO, and silent critics. Supporters say that they insist that Dr. Machar and his team did not commit any crime related to Nasser, and the proper investigation should have been conducted by CDSAM. The first hearing took place on September 22nd, 2025 in Juba. Dr. Machar and his co-accused appeared for the first time in court. During the session, the defense challenged the court authority, saying the special court has no jurisdiction over Dr. Machar. Dr. Machar cited his constitutional right and said only a hybrid court can judge such cases. This session set the tone for all future hearings, showing that Dr. Machar and his lawyer would strongly defend his right throughout the trial. On October 3rd, 2025, the 6th session of the trial was held. The prosecution presented 3 controversial documents, including an executive order authorizing Dr. Machar arrest. The defense objected, saying the documents were politically motivated, but the court allowed them. This evidence is central to the prosecution case and is expected to form the foundation for today's 7th hearing in Juba. Today, October 6, 2025, the special court resumed its 7th session. The prosecution is expected to present more evidence building on documents admitted last Friday. Dr. Machar and his team continue to challenge the court authority. They insist that the special court in Juba cannot judge this case. Only a hybrid court has the jurisdiction. The Nasser incident was a ceasefire violation, which is under CDSAM authority, not the national court. This case should continue, and the supporter see it as a political move against the opposition. Critics said everyone must face the law, even top leader. International bodies and human rights organizations urge a fair and transparent trial, warning that mishandling this could threaten peace and stability. The trial for Dr. Machar, is more than a court case. It is a test of South Sudan justice system, constitutional right, and commitment to peace. As we continue to cover the 7th session live, citizens and the world are watching closely. The prosecution has introduced testimonies from survivor, eyewitnesses, and protected witness to establish a connection between Dr. Machar and the March 2025 attack in Nasser County. These testimonies are part of a layer evidence strategy aiming to present chronological account from the planning stages to the aftermath of the attack. The goal is to ensure that each strand of evidence corroborates the other, thereby eliminating reasonable doubt. During the 5th session of the trial, which was held in camera to protect witnesses, the prosecution presented a statement from individuals who claimed to have witnessed the attack and the planning meeting. These individuals recounted the event, providing detail about the assault, the involvement of the North Wyoming militia, and the consequences they endured. The prosecution has said that these testimonies, along with other evidence, directly linked to Dr. Machar and his associate to the Nasser attack. They argue that the evidence will be presented chronologically from the planning to the execution and the aftermath, ensuring that each strand corroborates the others and eliminate reasonable doubt. However, the defense has contested the validity of these testimonies, arguing that some witnesses may have been influenced or coerced. They claim that certain individuals have been bribed with thousands of dollars to provide false testimonies against Dr. Machar and his associates. The credibility of these eyewitness testimonies remain a central point of contention in the trial, with both the prosecution and defense presenting contrasting narratives. Biakamal ka Changfied YouTube channel and wale jen shangan barodian ko ba Dr. Machar ba look rewich ka South Sudan. Gorono jin be subscribe ko notification bell be trying ko mete ka ler mishi baraj ba chamala shubikeji. An wale jen shangan barodian ka gwalok dum Dr. Machar and wale October 6 2025 gweke jen won wala binetin kontin te kelke kim yadit bika document ngwan beken ke not tenyodo chaga kam bom ke lwang ko bika Riek Machar ki dob dan yen kan Riek Machar ko Riek Machar se ko jogono yen tele ya authority ki tele ya lwang dob dan en yen an wale shikan la do ne jen changan barodin ke chang lokan bakelien kan diedien te jojen wo teka rol medit kam bon dangro neti konti la defense lawyer Dr. Machar kenet konti la prosecution team ko nyot kenen wo te ka gam ko ban banje kula ngaje go channel jo ka miti to ke jen pai do ko dan ron kin da ho jen dangro de diech meche kor meche to re we kan Nasser capital state kam North Wyoming kan SSPDF South Sudan People Defense Force la de ni kin yadit gwade shala do chi de ni shogo ku dangro jen dan de chi ke lutin ka sha ne to ngwan kan nuore sha ka jo re dori ka cha dul ken cha ka wang ka cha ne di shup ko kur won yam cha ka wang ke kem ko lu kum kir me yadi gwa mi shikre nyal chi ken Houston helicopter dumji Uganda ken dumji South Sudan chi ken kam ko chi ken jak ga chi ga na ka chi ken di chi ken nak bane man ne dial re wich kanasir teme cha jojo gwano ne na an kore da ne chi to re wich ni mi cha Dr. Machar cha ja gwan ken ji kwaran o tiken ka tetten wa ken tin kondin jo ke North Wyoming go yene wi anyenya ke SSPDF dundo support rekini to kontin chunkel ke Dr. Machar kala do na me akach gwan ken ni Dr. Machar policy was accused telejelin katen kontin lat karodian ikala do ne me mi tiasa ne jen kia politic ne te konte nyi de wik nasser ke ne de konti la ngene nuare ti charging ni siang charging ni jebech no kanetin konti la dini SSPD ko changa ke jekre wik nasser in state charge la gwase me support Dr. Machar no ne me a ceasefire violation me de latinating shall ke see the sam la ceasefire and evaluation monitoring ne dine kanete content la mite kurum to kam din dangro la kan kula aguch ajana chaguj no ne content de investigation they can carry it out they can see the sam she kuma kirmi yadi she national security she can de jian bo nasser bikan man chito bikan ole lekan ka bika reng Machar bikan yen kan reng Machar yende a charge de yen ka gwade da ne shi ko to kare wi kana sir shi kuma shi ka jen ana ka jen pai de ko mun ga chang nang rod bakal chu kan Machar kana kep dore chu kana yen men ne ka dialen kon titla ji kware chu kan pot kang chu kana yen chu kan doblam chu kana yen kan ne dial ko ken no chu kare Machar kan yere dware chu kan tana de kan ka blue house eten metere wi ki juba shwa ne konti la bodyguard Riek Machar personal bodyguard chwa ka yen ka kore sha ne ti chwa nyom lo ke ne jen baro wi don wan chala do ne ngwan di ngure ga tijin ka jona na chalat ne tin konti ni kel ke Dr. Machar no ka Riek Machar tel me Riek Machalat bane me do mi mo mi gorin jen o ba Riek Machar ba je yen ke je ko no ba party de ba jaga telot ke ba je weekend so na me le harode me na wi ke long wa sid sama kan it kon dong de investigation de kan carry out she kill me yadi ka dobe dan me sha look charge to ko je ka chanyan dangro widero no ka pai bon wa ro kin daro jan dangro diech Dr. Machar kan ne tin kon la ji kore to nan ko court ken dia an gwazi dan e sha dol sha to tin la look ci defend lawyer nyeng Riek Machar ci kan court authority ke long court ke gwalo chu kana challenge ke chikan ga tijano tele ye power special code mo tele je power tele je jurisdiction ke tele je long meder Riek Machar der je lukaje re wiki juba Dr. Machar che nyolat bon chi kon dia ling eno ke 6 court hearing la hearing in Bakalien luke dana sha lukala lukan Bakalien eno jen chela do jen take a constitutional right take immunity charge de suspend ka ta danen lunugo charge de yen je lo da mone ka kuje mo ci konti dia la constitution la ci konkeling many netin kontin la prosecutor team ci kala do ne kan tiken ka power ke ka luang tiken ka warga mi sha kam ke mi ja ko bi ke Riek Machar bi ken yen but Riek Machar she la no me ci to so ko kuje mo ne a jenen me ci to ke ci chong jenen me ta against my right kan yo ta against constitution man cha mo right now rin ke jara wi ka South Sudan ka jen October 3 ke changa doka pai wal ci konene no cha ngadam lugan Bakalien chwa je look ano chu gwachu tin ano te mi chalat gwas me wa te ke document dang jok ti chala do ba present and gwad money wona ke executive order gwade dane cha ne konti la tin takalwang ka juba ka kum ker mi yadi cha kam order no yen ya yen Dr. Machar kan to warga mo te tin bi ka warga bi ken president and walle no ko lu baje to ko jen tabongan la defense team carrying Machar chicken object no ne kan documentin kone ya gorte ba kule present on kan wale kan ka politically motivated document lo teleka power ka tele luang ko siyasa man chala da kirmi yadi lat kan wone ne prosecution team kan chicken guring moten content cha gore wi ka South Sudan ko moden kon cha gor chala no mila kaj bi pel mila tok bi lat kon wo bi ken Dr. Machar no bi ken yen ka do ma shejen ka lo chika constitutional right kaje laman cha gor ka kwide chikana bai ke jikana kwich aname kana shi chong so ku jamo lar ken no chi kuma kirmi yadi chete ka chong ko de ka Riek Machar de kan suspend ke de kan yen ka jo ran chika lat gwas mene shi Dr. Machar ba kana bona chicken court case me chikana challenge akane the special court in Juba cannot judge this case akane case me charge de judge special court case me de nang kai breed court je kan re konen dong de jo look kan te jurisdiction on ko bi Riek Machar bi kan look anyoga Nasser incident bo genesis by violation ne me telam nang ko a crime me de use against SPLIO chikala don me chi chong many the contila supporter but chikan mission me chikana lat chi chong ba pot kang chala do jaram nyam ndong cha gwan no kati diala kon lat korodien angai kon pot kang no jen kwer midit no ke ngwani ka no ke ne dial jene kwala kwanye la Minister of Petroleum ke ticket kuma SPLIO baname cha gwichen wo baje dil jako baje yen ko neten content tar ka kore yikana sir ke jidwaren ko jen be kana sir county so ko kujemo jaram ne man cha gwijeno it ejin te karajone ke jen ko ngwane ku ke influence one cha gwijeno ne me chi tok bane ko ken ngwana tiken ka power in golka tera me kep ka chwal ke nwer wayami ken chika bon mate gwakel cha chicken to gwakel they do not have base. They do not have office. They do not have salaries. They do not even have training. Machar train kaje no. And again, they only appear gwada dan dong mite kor chito jela Canadian gorone then bika ben gwakel ko bika community and bika gang. But chicken ate there already and they can gang. But me dan 2013 me kor meje to me kunor waya me ku Canadian la nyom real Canadian ka. Gwada dan e chan wori atu ko nakye cha jen sai ka juba. Gang Canadian. So they are not affiliated with any party. But ko nakana nuare ke kui kuma SPLIO don jende laro no ken ke part of SPLIO. Anyok en gaga dana kula togre which kan nasr tel manang katin ke kuma SPLIO ko ken kanete mo ganga na rodien kan ga jogono yen nyenya kana but ken gwenje no en SSPD have a threat kake re take den ko ne de la dwai ken chiang nakake ka wa yene wa chwaroj. So much in a gen case dan show the lot then cha pot kang cho chai gujeno a part of the threat ka chi jan lalode so to dial take the baji ka court ka do badan and loko jega doblam gen a veteran political figures cha te kel ke da Machar ka kor gwa member gen aram kel medit mangat ke gen yan ka je wajen bote ka titten ka nor waya mihre wik ka kanasa lo gen case kelo and doblam ba chala no yes neten kontila nwer wayami kanete mote ganka nweri latok so mete mi kana nene lo beje chade kana shika respond tire men bote jang te chika gwele force chika bishop ba kanete ganka SSPDF so ajaneta le mela ni ugwata me so en try le me right kon ke kwide me lat ke jere which ke juba an wala ba joje no ba nete ngwan ba kanung ne chit kenete konte chicken gwa kore dan te la dinia SSPDF te cha nang ka renyal kan la eyewitness no money ane ka jen la ne ka court hearing and de diena men bakelen cha jojen wo kan gorno ba ring Machar kan ne dial konen to kore ki men eyewitness ne ba kanen ka live ka television tel ramme mo mi shikanyo no ko chalo no ba kan ko ne de ti rudian dial kan wore ate te la eyewitness against Dr. Machar but chaka challenge ke jowadana chalat gwasame chala no kan eyewitness ni tete la rudian diala waka ne de cha jurke $1,000 ko we can falsely testified against Riek Machar ke jowadana chalat ne te kontila defend lawyer Riek Machar ni ke jen fifth session ke codering ndien gwalo ke ndien da la chang ndien no a char dial chaka gak ko lo gajen wo ba kan ach which mean that man lat kana sei tok e kach a jo me mediten chang ba ka gang bo kan ti ngai ke ka bane ne diala no chikan la na tok ka kwi kume SPLIO ki ka kwi da kama char kan ne ko la jikwara ko en community man danan ku police testify ka jinasir panken tin kon cha ko yo ne kon te kel ke kwang shorale ke di ker kan ne diala kon te kel ke kim yadit so ne di wa kaneti sha bribe ke cha mu ke yo alo en ta da na bi ke testify ka jam wajen be de la nel ke be yiga bang ko kaneti a kong ne ke ngai kon dial kon lat ko rodiere wichin binami en woti dial cha politically motivated ta da na ko kana ke jam Dr. Machar ka codering en walle ka jen shanka bakel ka pai wala me ba jojo gwa no ba direction mi jidid ba je dilin ko jen cha codering che je ke challenge already jen special court me teleje jurisdiction kaga teleje power ka ko dara look che demonto ke jomo che je kwene ka gwaze dan ke codering ndien antama nyodo je gwana wo baib den te koken baga dil no nyok te ne te motibi la no Riek Machar che dur che je dur che man che alen gwazo me bane chikala de no baje tuong ne ka do bodan to ka je ben ka kore da ne chi to ka nasir but ko nasir chi en shang ngam ka pai dok che tuong ne ke 2024 and then ne kare okay ka diok la na yit ke dinyi amen me che kwere dan la governor dung malakal chu le benba bana bi jogo no ba ne te konti la SSPD ba ko wuch ba force den ba jino che tai dan inshallah but ken kin mi yadi tel mi chalat tin me so jo me der gwano di yana linka ta dan to ngwane ga je mi jira mi jidit gwaseme ka Changfied YouTube channel gore jen wo jin der channel der je support der subscribe ka jinba adin notification ba di je turn on ko mi te mi shibere da je kula jogo no che dwa shibere gwasme ni dong de je chwa je ka pet gwaye han ban yo je mu den biya te kamal no bye bye